Hello, everyone.
Hi guys.
Welcome to what is today? March what?
March the
Let's see, 20. I don't know.
it's because my daughter's birthday is it's the 20th because Skylar's birthday is tomorrow.
No, that is not the day this airs. We're recording it on the 20th, but we're supposed to be saying the date that it airs. Now, the reason we are recording it, which we were going to try to keep that a secret, but obviously some people
talk too much.
told our business.
Told all our business.
I'm going to be in Florida this time next week while you all are watching our amazing The Cool People Are Talking video.
What are you doing in Florida?
Well, two things actually.
Okay.
Actually a few things. One, I'm going to go see my daughter.
Okay.
Two, I'm going to St. Matthew's House in Naples for my nephew's graduation from rehab. It's the same graduation that I had in February of 2018.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's a real big thing because it's a year-long program and it's not easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And when you get involved in a program like that, a lot of the rules are kind of stupid or don't make sense.
Okay.
But
it's for your good.
But when you buy into the program, if you're going to make it work for you, you got to buy into the whole thing.
That's right.
And finish it. And it's not always easy because, you know, a lot of young people, a lot of guys, personalities clash.
That's right. People got to be ready. People, different stages of your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for my nephew to have done this, it is amazing.
I'm so proud of him. I am. I have a question. What airline are you flying?
It Mark's Kia Forte.
I ain't never heard of it. That must be new.
It's my car. I'm driving now.
Oh, you drive? I was like, what is that?
I'm driving because I'm going to stop in Jacksonville to see a friend of mine on the way down. It's been Sunday night. Okay. And I'm driving, when I see my daughter when I'm in Orlando, I want to be able to get around.
That's right.
And then drive to Naples. So
okay. That's a long drive.
It is a long drive, but it won't be that bad because I'm breaking it up.
Okay. Now, Sister Alma and Pops drive to Florida once or twice a year. My mom took my sister to Florida, and she said it was a tough one. It was because it's like 13 hours. It was her first time.
Well, where'd she go to Miami?
Hours.
That's
Miami Gardens.
Okay, yeah, that's a long drive.
That's a long one because it's deep down in Florida.
Yes. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but when you guys are watching this, it was pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that we'd keep it a secret, but
oops.
Somebody doesn't seem to care. Hey, I have a dad joke for you.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for this? Okay, you ready?
I am.
Why do people in Greece hate Dawn?
I don't know.
Because Dawn's tough on Greece. You don't even get it.
I don't even get it.
Oh my
In my
Lord.
mind, I was like, Dawn. Okay, well, what Dawn got to do with the grease?
Okay.
Even though I know the Dawn gets the grease off the ducks.
Right. Dawn is tough on Greece. So people in Greece don't like Dawn because Dawn is tough on Greece.
Oh, that was clever.
It's not clever if you don't get it. If I have to explain it, then it's all...
It was a good joke. I just didn't get it at the time. I'm sorry.
Okay, well...
I'm sorry.
All right, so at least I'm in Florida. My heart was broken when we filmed this, but right now, as you're watching, I'm in Florida.
Okay,
and I'm rejoicing.
I'm at the house around the corner because Tommy ain't got no job. You remember Tommy from Martin? And they was like, Tommy, where you work at?
What? What show was this from?
Martin. You remember Tommy?
Oh, gosh.
And Tommy ain't have no job. I'm like, Tommy ain't got no job. So with this air, I'll be at the house.
She does have a job.
I got a job.
She takes care of the elderly people.
I do.
Which is nice.
They are. This lady last week told me she loved me. Oh my God, it just melted my heart.
Everybody loves you.
They do.
Now check this out.
Okay.
Last week's episode, everybody said, why did you and Ivy switch seats? It seemed to have thrown them off.
Yeah.
But we didn't switch seats.
We didn't.
We switched phones to record on, and it somehow flipped me to her spot and her to my spot, and it messed y'all up, and everybody, that's what y'all were commenting about. Not our brilliance, not our humor, not how pretty my bangs are.
Right. Because they're great.
But so we're still sitting where we've always sat.
Which is on the Android people.
Yes,
Okay?
not
On
my
Android.
Apple computer phone.
Right. It's all good.
Yeah. And somebody said to me that they noticed you're trying to push me more and more out of the frame and take over the
You guys
show.
gotta stop it now.
Move
Okay.
over, Rover. Ivy's taking over.
Y'all need to stop y'all
Okay.
mess.
So
Y'all so messy. I like it, but I don't.
don't,
like a little
don't
bit
be
of mess,
fooled.
but-
She loves this attention.
I don't. I really don't.
She's a
I feel
liar.
like Diana, not particularly. When they asked her, did she love she said, not particularly.
Yeah, and she was sincere. She was very sincere.
So, and I am too. We love you, Diana.
So yesterday I was visiting my mom.
How's Mama?
Mom's doing well. I got to see my nephew and my stepfather Ed, and it was
Okay.
nice. But for the longest time, it was just me and my mom hanging out in the living room.
Okay.
And she was asking questions about what I want her to talk about.
My mom too.
And
they are very interested. They want to know.
into this.
They want to know.
And my mom,
Yeah.
my mom is a little bit afraid that she's going to completely overshadow both of us.
Oh, is she?
Well,
Please,
I mean-
Mama, because apparently we need a new star of the show. We need somebody to come in and shake things up.
Well, so my mom's like,
Nah.
what do you want me to tell about? This, that, do you want me to be funny?
They're
Do you want me to be
nervous.
serious?
They're
And I said, Mom, just be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Because there's no version of my mother that isn't hysterical.
Well, that's good. That's what we want.
Yes.
That's why we wanted to bring the moms on, so you could see
Yes.
the woman behind the laugh.
The woman behind the laugh. Hey,
Yeah.
do you guys want to know what I bought? I've already saw it. I'm going
I
to show
saw
y'all,
it.
right?
When I saw it, I said, oh, okay.
That's for my steering wheel, so nobody will try to steal my car again. Do they work? I don't know. Maybe comment down below if you've had one.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put it on my steering wheel, so at least it'll be a visual deterrent,
That's right.
especially if they're young people.
And maybe put a sticker that says you are being recorded.
Where would they be being recorded from?
Just put it up there.
But
Just put it up there.
I'm not even going to
It could be a high-tech car. Because I know a lady, and Pastor Hill, she got a real nice car. And it's technology and it's gadgets and gadgets. I was in there one day. I was like, oh my gosh. They could be recorded. Just tell them.
Okay, that's...
Okay.
I don't... Where do I find a sign like that? But I'll have you make it. Anyway, Susan will make
fine.
it for us.
Okay.
She makes us all our promotional stuff.
That's right.
So, I do have to shamelessly plug my new book
Okay.
that I'm reading.
Gospel Zero, reclaiming the radical message of grace.
Now, I got to tell you right now that this man, John Lynch, me and him talk occasionally on Facebook, and I'm only saying that to impress you because he's like a complete hero of mine. I got this book. It came in the mail yesterday. Started reading it. And the reason this is so important to me is because I think as people living in, especially America, everything seems to be guilt and shame based. If you look at commercials, they're to make you feel like you're inadequate. If you don't drink this, you're not good enough. If you don't buy this perfume, you don't smell good enough. You don't perform good enough. You don't. So you go to work and everything feels like a competition sometimes.
It does.
You know?
It does.
And then a lot of times we're going to church and the message from well-meaning Christians is you're not praying enough. You're not reading the Bible enough. You're not fasting enough. You're not doing enough. As if what we do could add to what Jesus has already done.
He didn't already pay the price on the
He
cross.
did
He's
it.
done
He did it
it.
all. He did it all.
He's done it.
And I love that this is a book that's about, hey, God did it. Rest in that. Because so many people think we were created to serve God, and I'm going to tell you right now that's not true. We were created to be in a relationship with Him. He has angels that serve Him. They get it right the first time. We're just supposed to be hanging out with Him.
Okay.
And of course, that will sometimes motivate us to do other things, but I wanted to share this book.
Yeah.
So read anything
Get
by
into this
John.
book. Order it, y'all. Order the book.
It's a good
Just
book.
flood the book. What, Amazon?
I got mine from
Flood
Amazon.
Amazon. Get this book.
Yes.
Yeah.
And John Lynch, if you're listening, we will take a donation for your
Sponsor us.
Yes.
We'll take
So,
you. Yeah, we got you right. We will.
speaking of jobs, guess what happened to my job?
What happened at your job?
I got a couple new managers,
Okay.
but we have a new manager named Victoria.
Okay.
So, do you know what I asked Victoria?
Yeah.
What did I ask her?
What was her favorite movie?
And do you know what Victoria said?
I don't know. What did she say?
Just take a guess. You just gotta
Bring
take...
it on. Bring it on.
No,
It's my favorite.
That's her favorite movie. Nope.
What did she say?
Die Hard, and then Lethal Weapon.
Oh, okay. That's good.
They're great movies, so
That's
I
really
knew
good.
I had a good manager.
Lethal Weapon's a good one too. That's a throwback. How is she older?
She is older, but I didn't know it because she looked like she's in her 20s. She said she's 44, but she
Okay.
likes good movies, so I know this is going to be a good transition for her to come along.
Well, you know what? Okay.
No,
I was
let's hear
gonna
it.
judge you, but I'm not
No,
gonna
no,
judge you.
judge me, because
You gotta stop basing whether you're gonna like people based on their movies.
it's not whether I'm going to like them or not.
Okay.
You ask somebody their favorite movie,
Okay.
okay, and you learn a lot about them.
I don't feel like that's fair.
It's totally fair.
What up? Okay, we're not gonna name drop, but that one guy that worked at the courthouse and he said his
Okay.
favorite movie was
He said his favorite movie was The Love Guru. I was horrified. I went straight to my boss's office
Oh
that
my
day and said,
gosh.
he said The Love Guru.
Oh my
My boss
goodness.
says to me, you are a movie snob. And I said, he's going to be problems.
We're not gonna tell whether he was a problem or not.
But he was a problem. He always had something going on. And,
Well, what was her favorite movie? I'm just curious.
you know, I assigned it to her. It was Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze.
Okay.
And do you know why?
Why?
Because she shared his name, sort of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm not going to name drop because they'd kill me. They told me when I started that job that we worked at together that I was not allowed to talk about the job on the internet computer.
Oh, we don't work there no more, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
No, we're not going to.
Moving on.
But we loved them.
We do. We
Oh.
miss her. Hi, Kiana. If Kiana's watching, hey, girl, hey.
Girl, you better drop a comment, Kiana.
You better drop a comment, Kiana. She gonna have to be one, I guess.
She will be one of our guests.
Okay. Okay.
She will be one of our
Definitely.
guests.
So you got these cards, and you got
This
things
week-
written on the cards. So what's going on with your orange cards?
I want to ask you. I was
Okay.
asked this by a guest recently.
Okay.
Been working in a restaurant for a while, and a guest asked me, "What's a beignet?"
A beignet. I don't know. Is it a croissant? Was it a biscuit?
I said,
Sounds like a biscuit.
I said, this was my answer because it
Jelly.
caught me off guard because I don't really know what a beignet is, even
Uh-huh.
though I know what it is. It's like, how do you describe a beignet? So I said it was a snooty hush puppy with a little flair.
Oh, so it's a hush puppy. A
It-
beignet.
It's like a snooty, like a snobby one,
How can you be?
like an arrogant one,
What
like
has it got?
a prima
stuff,
donna.
Stuff going on
Hush
with
puppy.
it? Because you know,
Yeah,
hush
it's
puppy
got-
is that. It's got extra stuff.
It's got all the sugar on it, and then it's got some powdered sugar on it,
Uh-huh.
and then you dip it in a sauce. You know,
Okay. Oh, it's fancy.
It's
Real
fancy.
it's real bougie.
it's bougie. It's
It's
the
real
bougie
bougie.
hush puppy.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know. I thought it was a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
Sometimes people ask me what I do for a living, and I tell them I am not a server. I am a food entertainer.
Ah, that's real good.
I make my people laugh,
Yeah, yeah.
and they laughed pretty good at that one.
Okay, that's funny.
It was funny.
You got any other kind of jokes?
They got any kind of jokes? No, but you want? I'll tell you a funny story because I'm going to Florida, and I'm going to see my friends, the Giles. Now, the Giles, if you've read my book, I talk about them a lot. This is the family that took me in a couple times actually, but right after rehab and everything. And it, they were very special because it's the first time I felt like I was part of a family.
Oh, nice,
like on a
nice.
daily living basis. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like kids and parents and
Right. They made you feel welcome at home, like you was
cats,
one of
and
them, and all that good
they had two
jazz.
cats, and the cat Tommy always had me trained
Oh,
because I
I love
slept I slept on the floor next to the kitchen,
Uh-huh.
which sounds kind of crazy, but it would make sense if you saw their house.
Okay.
And Tommy knew to come to my window to scream like "Rah, rah, rah," for me to get up at any hour of the night and let him in.
Okay. So he
This
knew what
this
to
cat
do.
this cat had me trained.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you a funny story though. Before I lived with him, Kylie is the middle girl, and she was real little. And one time I was visiting there with the parents and telling some stories, and they were laughing. And Kylie, in her very young and inquisitive self, she walks over to me. She leans on the couch and she looks up at me like this, and she says, "Are you funny?" And I said, "Well, some people think I'm funny, yeah."
Okay. What
And
kind
she
of
goes,
funny?
she goes, "Are you a stand-up comedian?"
Ah.
And I was sitting on the couch. I said, "Well, tonight I'm more of a sit-down comedian." You know.
That's clever.
And she looks up at her mom, like this girl totally was not buying that I was funny, because
Oh my
apparently
gosh.
I was funny to the adults, but not to her.
Uh-huh.
So she's looking up at her mom, and her
Kids are so
mom,
funny.
her mom says, "Kylie, Mark's one of the funniest people I know."
Right?
And Kylie had this look of disapproval, like she was disappointed
Oh.
in her mom for not
why?
knowing better. Now, flash forward to a couple weeks later, I'm eating dinner with them, and it's the whole family, the three girls, the parents, me, and we're telling stories, and everybody's laughing, and then we're done with dinner, and we're the table's being cleared, and I'm the only one still sitting there. And little Kylie walks over. She walks directly in front of me. She leans on the table, and she scoots in, and she looks at me, and she says, "You are a sit-down comedian."
Oh my gosh. That is too clever.
That was one of my favorite
Aw.
stories of
Kids are so
all
adorable.
time.
They just
They
say
are.
the darndest things. That's why I love
They
children.
are. They are. I
yeah,
tell you.
I love children. They are. The Lord tells us to be childlike. You know.
And I
So
think
He loves
this
children.
video is. We're going to conclude soon, but I want to share something with you guys about something that happened between me and Ivy.
Okay.
I was at my parents' house and I found this video about YouTubing. So I said, before I watch it, I'm going to send it to Ivy, and then I'll watch it later, and then she and I'll talk about it. Well, before I even had a chance to watch it, she watched it first, and then I watched it. And as soon as I was done, I was thinking about the things that I was going to say to Ivy
Okay.
about the video. She sends me a messenger message saying every single word that I was going to say.
Yeah.
I
thought
was amazed.
It's
And it's all about this podcast. And I just want to tell you guys, people are always asking me, what is this about? And I like to say, well, we're really about nothing, kind of like the old Seinfeld thing. But the truth of the matter is, the hope is that you're just going to laugh and have fun. And maybe be like Joe and start your day on Tuesdays with a
Be
lot
in
of
on
fun.
the joke with us and be in on the laugh.
And just laughing, yeah.
Yep.
And we will continue to prove to little Kylie,
That's
who's
all
now
right.
an adult, by the way.
Okay, how old is she?
Now,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I don't know. She might be 21 now.
Well, she's still a baby.
She's in
young.
college, so maybe she's not 21. Maybe she's older though. She's an adult. She's not a kid.
Right,
Like
right.
my friends' kids, they're now all basically adults. You know, and I've
Yeah.
watched all these kids grow up, and it's amazing.
Right, right.
It is amazing
We don't stay
watching these
young.
kids.
We don't stay young forever.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
And you know how you know when you're old?
How?
You get hurt sleeping.
Oh my God, my back be in so much pain. I wake up like, oh my God.
I
Is
will
that my
just,
back?
I'll get out of bed, and something will hurt, and I'll have no idea why. So I just lie to people, say I fell, or I got in a fight, or you should see the other guy. But I'm not going to say nothing happened. I'm just in all this pain.
Maybe it's
Never
the
gonna
bed.
happen.
It's maybe just the bed.
Buy this book if you're having any problems with grace and how much God loves you. Come see us again next week. This is episode 8.
Yay. Number 8.
8. You didn't wear your shirt today, your booty
I
shirt.
didn't, because I was such a busy day. Such a busy day. So,
All right.
no. I have on a New Balance shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
No makeup. But you can't tell because I got a filter on. But I put a cute red lip. I got this color from Black Radiance at Walmart. I don't know the color, but it's a cute red.
You just said Black Radiance.
It's the brand, but not the color.
Oh, okay. Never
It's a
heard
cute-
of either,
it's like
but
a red.
it's wonderful.
It's really pretty.
Hey, we love you all.
We
And
do.
our sign off, which we tried to do last week, but there was a glitch
We're
in the
going to
system.
run out of minutes. Go
Okay,
run and
here
do
we
it.
go. Here we go. I hope your week is as good as your favorite song. Bam.
Oh,
That was good.
that was so
good.
good.
We love you.
Bye.